From one big brand to another. My name is Beatrice.
And I'm Lavender.
Tuendelee ama tusiendelee?
Tuendelee!
Today we are Tuendelee Foundation, joined by the team leader herself, Gaha Namodi. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Please tell us briefly what Tuendelee is about, what Tuendelee Foundation is about.
So Tuendelee, as the name suggests, in Swahili means let's progress. So Tuendelee is about supporting students from the financially disadvantaged backgrounds to be able to go through their tertiary education and become change makers in society. We do that through 4 programs that we have at Tuendelee. So one is sponsorship. So we actually provide tuition and upkeep for them to go through their academics in either college or university. We focus on business, finance, and accounting programs. Then secondly is mentorship. So we have experienced professionals who come and mentor the students for professional and personal development so that they're all-round developed by the time they're done with school. Our third program, which is internship, is about giving them practical experience so that, nowadays people are always asking, what work experience do you have before I take you into the job? So that's what we are catering for. That's why we're looking at building them wholesomely, academically, socially, soft skills, and then with practical experience. The last program, we call it Community Conversations, and that's where we ask the students now to go back to the community and give back. Freely you have been given, freely give.
Talking of giving back, you must be giving back to the Alliance School.
Yes,
you are an old girl?
Yes, I am
an old girl. Tell us the year, your house,
yes.
If you remember.
Yes, so I was in Alliance Girls between 1995 and 1998. I was in JW House. We used to win in drama and sports as well. We were that good. But I don't say.
What happened? What song came and took over?
Yeah, and then on top of that, what I liked to do, I still do, is basketball. So at Alliance, I joined the basketball team actually in first form. And by the time I was in third form, I was assistant captain. Fourth form, I was the captain. And our last 2 years, we got to the nationals. Wow. So it's a passion that I've carried to date, and it has been helpful professionally and personally. Of course, I tell Alliance people,
you still
keep doing it. I still play basketball. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and there's one more thing. At Alliance, I was the games captain, and I guess that helped to start building the leadership skills that supported me to come and lead Tuendelee.
Okay. You became a team leader early on in life.
I should say so. Yeah. I think you asked Beatrice, how else have I given back? So last year when we had the mentorship day at Alliance Careers Day, I was the keynote speaker, just talking to girls about how to prepare for life after school. Because I believe in education and preparation for life. Yeah.
Thank you, Gaha. And it's really nice to hear that you're still playing basketball and being active. So, this partnership between Tuendelee Foundation and Alliance Classic One, what do you hope comes out of it?
Yeah, so actually what created interest is that, we are running, we are keeping fit, we are building a team, but at the same time, we're giving back to the school, making sure there's an endowment fund that students can continue studying. So what I hope will grow out of this, the continued fun team spirit will come with the people from Tuendelee to build a spirit ours, but also with everyone else. We hope that funds get raised for the students to be able to go through school. And what we've done even in the past, we've participated, for example, in the golf tournament, just to support building of funds to make sure students can finish high school. Before high school is done, you don't have university and college. If you don't have university and college, you don't have your career thereafter, and your future is in jeopardy. So I'm looking at us really minding how our young ones go through high school, college, get jobs, have a better future for them, and then our country is much better than it is. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Such big plans, and it's really good to look at it in terms of a seamless progression for the students.
Yes.
It's great to see that you're still working in the light many years later after Alliance, and to see that you're partnering with the Alliance Classic Run is a great initiative. how many people make team Tuendelee Foundation? How many people will be participating, and are there students? The students that you're mentoring, are they participating in the run?
Yes, so actually we plan to bring a team of 10. There'll be 7 students running, and the management team of Tuendelee of 3. So the students will run, but at the same time we are hoping that they can mentor the high school students, show them there is a future after, what to look forward to.
A team of 10.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing a team of 10 from Tuendelee Foundation. Wakiendelea.
That's good to hear, and we're looking forward to seeing you on that day. Apart from running, will Tuendelee have a stand on site? What are you going to be doing on that day to interact with the other runners?
So yes, indeed, we'll have a table on site. So while some are running, enjoying the atmosphere as they maybe talk, interact with others during the run, we'll have a table. Why so? Because there might be students who are wondering, even if I do well at Alliance, I don't see a future because maybe at home we're struggling. So we'd like to show them that there's an opportunity. Keep working hard. There's a way ahead. Yeah. On the other hand, there are usually people who wonder, how do I give back in a structured way? Maybe I want to help in education, but I don't have the time, the energy to look for a student and support. So we are there to help individuals and institutions build a legacy. That means education has been propagated, has been improved, and Kenya is moving forward.
I love the way Tuendelee has thought of everything.
Yeah,
from beginning to end.
And I guess that's why the name Tuendelee became really fitting, because it's about continuity, it's about progress, it's about developing. And maybe one other thing that would be interesting, what we envision happening, it's like going full cycle. So the students who today are scholarship recipients, tomorrow, in fact on 17th, there'll be mentors mentoring the high school students. Once they finish, and we have some who are already alumni and working, they become donors and they start creating the next generation of students. So it's really a cycle that is going on inaendelea, and we look forward to it going on.
I see why you chose the name.
Yeah, it's so befitting. And I love your passion. I think you love what you do.
I do.
You love seeing creating impact in the students and in the community. So any future plans with the school, with the Alliance School?
Yes, what we have considered, what we have thought about is that, it's one thing at specific events. I talked about the golf tournament, and now we're talking about the run, to sort of come in and support. But there are things that can be done long term or continuous. So one of them, I'd say, for example, maybe you're looking to sponsor a student. We can facilitate you starting from high school and then moving all the way, so that we are the channel through which students start. We've done mentorship in the past. I talked about last year when I was, but it would be lovely to keep doing it now, even with the students, to come back. So our students get some internship opportunities, which helps. But I know sometimes high school students, before they choose their careers, they're wondering, is this really good for me? So maybe this is the right time to talk about Twendlee Consulting. So because of our focus in business, finance and accounting, we saw one great way of we ourselves creating internship opportunities and later jobs is starting a consulting firm. So we offer bookkeeping and financial management services to SMEs who now get their books in order. Some of them don't usually have proper books of accounts that hamper them when they're looking for investors and financiers. So we are also not just impacting education and students, we are impacting enterprises through proper books of finance, helping them get funding. And we want the Alliance fraternity, the students, to get a chance, maybe a day come and see, or a week to come and work and know what is it like to be an accountant, to be an auditor, or to be a financial consultant, so that it helps them make an informed decision about the future they're looking for. So these are just examples of alignment that can facilitate in the long term the alliances and Tuendelee to keep building impact even further.
Alright, and I'm curious about the mentorship bit. How do you source for mentors? What if one is interested in getting to be a mentor to the students? How do you get to enroll?
Yeah, that's very interesting, because in our panel today we have 2 mentors of Tuendelee. maybe I'll mention their name and later you get to know them. There's Dawn Marie and David Chua. And what we do is actually we make a call. We are mentoring students who are at university level. So we need people who are way above their level. So these are people with 5 years or more work experience. Either they are in employment or they have their own enterprise. Yeah. And what we do, we call for their applications. They apply, we look, we shortlist, then we have conversations because we want to check are they a good match for a student. So it's another, almost we'd call it recruitment and onboarding process to make sure the right mentor is matched to the right mentee for proper growth, and I should say both sides, because learning is always two ways and both sides benefit. So we do call for applications, and there's actually an application process. In fact, we did one recently and we got a very good number of interested people. So it shows you there are many people out there looking to mentor and to give back.
Thank you, Gaha, for that, and thank you for the beautiful work you're doing here at Tuendelee Foundation. I'd like to take you back to your passions. We know basketball. You spoke a bit about drama when you were in high school, and we know you're in choir, an active member.
Active singer.
Active singer, yes. And what song are you currently enjoying? What's on your playlist?
There's one that I feel resonates with what Tuendelee is about. So, you know, klepto sometimes is about taking what's not yours. So today I'm asking kleptomaniacs for the permission to take their song because it really boosts our Tuendelee spirit. Yeah.
Okay. We'd like you to play it and sing along so we can also hear it and enjoy it and be boosted.
Yeah.
Okay. One, two, three. Tuendelee out to see Tuendelee. Tuendelee out to see Tuendelee. Kaningekuwa msanii wa sanaa ya silaha, ningekuwa na jamii ya masadam kama saba.
Hey. Now you're a rapper.
Imagine.
Basketballer, rapper.
And I'm sure she can sing. She can sing very well. She sang the first.
She's in the choir.
Yeah.
Kaningekuwa msanii wa sanaa ya
was
silaha,
good.
After such a huge rap. To wrap this up, I have a small brain teaser for you.
Okay.
So why did the scholarship cross the road?
Because there was no ship to cross the sea.
What?
No, it's just like I don't know the answer, so I'm creating mine.
You're quite a creative.
On top of her other talent.
Yeah. Multi-talented girl. It's crossed the road to get to the brighter side of education.
Ooh. We'll use that in our next e-newsletter.
You're welcome.
I have another one. Why did the scholarship break up with the student loan?
I'm supposed to look at you and then you give me the answer.
Secret.
So you think you get it from my eyes? Sure, look.
Why did the scholarship break up with the loan?
Yeah.
Because with the loan? No, I don't know. I don't know when to think of it.
You're hilarious. It's because it was looking for a debt-free relationship.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd wondered, because loans are not so cool. But sometimes they're necessary, so I didn't want to say it.
Thank you so much, Gaha. It was such a pleasure learning about Tuendelee Foundation and seeing your basketball skills.
And the rapping skills?
And the rapping. Tuendelee,
Tuendelee.
Thank you.
So Tuendelee, all this on 17th of May at the Alliance Classic Run.
Yes. See you there.
See you there.
See you there.
Thank you.
See you all there. Can we now do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.